Defense. Defense, defense, defense. Oh my God. Am I the only person that sees this? Anyway, a win's a win. Danny Welbeck, fantastic. I'm not the biggest fan of you, but Danny, you did great today. Fantastic. I think it was really smart that we benched Ozil because, you know, he is the architect, you know, and it was very smart for them to give him the money he wanted. So Lacazette did good. Danny Welbeck, the man of the match. And I think the red card for Mohamed was a bit extreme. Maybe a yellow card. People's getting intense. It's the end of the game, but that was way too much. Either way, a win's a win. Go Arsenal!
Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. You almost give me a heart attack, man. Come on. I know this game doesn't mean anything, but we need to win it. The morale is what we need. Well, then again, we did good. Except Pierre-Emerick now, obviously, that stupid red card to Anani. I don't even know what he did that he gave him the red card. Bambi could have been on a hat trick. That stupid mess was crazy. But then, well, we still won the game, 3-2. Come Thursday, we're gonna go to Russia, smash them in Russia. You know, Gunners, we need the support. Support the team, man. True Guna. True Guna. I love you all. Good game, boys. It was iffy, but you did great. Love you, man. Proud Guna.
Yeah, what a game again, man. We need to build up the team for next season, man. We need a lot of change. A lot of change. We need to change our defense. We need to change our keeper. We need to find a new right back, a new center back. We need to find the CDM as well. Oh my God. What a game. I don't like Iwobi, but today it was very good. Iwobi, Welbeck again, that guy again. He made me happy today. And yeah, we need the change now. We need the change. Wenger needs to go. He needs to go. Should be his last year. No more Wenger, please. Yeah, Arsenal fan. Back again.
Man, before the game started today, I was like, when I saw the team sheet before the game, I was like, man, are we going to come out from this? But at the tail end, I'll say glory be to God that Arsenal won Southampton. Great drama towards the end of the game. Some players gave out the ball a lot today. Iwobi was very poor in the first half. He gave out the ball a lot. Alongside Jacquisha, we came on later and was giving out the ball a lot too. But great game from everybody. Mustafi was a little bit poor, but later he stepped up his game. I was able to coordinate the defense very well. At the tail end, we came out victorious. Thank glory be to God. I pray they step up their game on Thursday. Everybody has to be at their A game so that we can come out victorious in CSK Moscow.
Another win, 3-2. We made it hard for ourselves. First goal was just sloppy, poor communication. Mustafi should have sorted that out. Goalkeepers union there. But if Czech didn't say anything, I don't know what was going on there, but it was poor, and we've got to stop switching off. We get sloppy when we seem to be in the ascendancy and on winning in games. I don't know. It just needs a bit more communication, a bit more sort of ticking over as the game's going along. Aubameyang's goal, poacher's finish, lovely work-up play. Danny Welbeck. I'd like to say the new Andy Cole, but it's minus the goal, the come back on the goals. But he's banging in goals for us when he's called upon, so it is what it is. 3-2, quality game for the spectator. I always struggle against Southampton, and we got the win.
I'm happy with the result, but not the performance. Especially in the first half, our defending was very, very poor. I mean, some schoolboys are really, and holding was not very good today. And I'm surprised Wiltshire the last 2-3 games he's given the ball away many times. I don't know what happened to him. He was playing very well. I think maybe he needs a break. And Aubameyang showed how class a striker he is, because when you need him the most, he can just tap that in, and it was a great finish for him. I'm very also happy for Danny Welbeck. He's always a hard worker, and it's good that he scored a brace today. I'm just surprised why Wenger has taken Aubameyang off. I mean, Lacazette is playing in the Europa League and Aubameyang in the league, so it should be like that. But it could have gone wrong, but thankfully it didn't. And
but
move on.
We need to be careful, you know. We need to be careful. We know take the Premier League for granted, because in case we get beaten by Atletico Madrid, we need to still the in the Europa League spot, which is 5th space. So we can't take the Premier League lightly. I mean, Burnley pass with, and then next year we're not going to Europe, none at all. We need to still work at the Europa League spots. So in case we get beaten in our finals or in our semis, we can have some Europa ball game next season. See? But anyway, good win, Welbeck, good performance, very nice. So Thursday, here we come.
Yeah, the game started very slow, even for both teams. Awful mistake by Mustafi for the first goal. Just, I don't know. I think he needs to go next season. Need to get another defender. Yeah, then we grew after the game progressed. We had a couple of good chances. I thought Reece Nelson played well, showed some good trickery. 2 good goals from Danny Welbeck as well. But my man of the match is Jack Wilshere. When he come off the bench, he brought that spark, and also he showed that passion. We saw everybody with getting a red card for the Southampton player, and yeah, Jack Wilshere, my man of the match.
No, 3 Southampton 2. That was a very dodgy result because the goals Southampton scored, I believe we shouldn't allow them to score those kind of goals. The problem was the defense, and Danny Welbeck, man of the match, good performance from him, but most of the time he was lucky. And those 2 red cards in the end, for one, for Jack Stevens was explainable, but for Elneny, I don't think he should have done that. So I'm just hoping that we still have our confidence we can go to Russia, play against CSKA Moscow in the second leg. We're already 4-1 up. If we can do that, get to the semi-final, pray to God we don't get Atletico Madrid, and hopefully we can go from there.
As we've shown great spirit to come back in the game with the fight, intensity, and I was pleased to see Jack Wilshere is fighting again, and I hope he gets a new deal, and he deserves that. As we know, and talk about the game, the first half was bad, and the second half he will be found Welbeck, and with Aubameyang delightful finish, and I was really happy with them, Aubameyang and Welbeck playing together, you know, and I was really happy with the win.
Well done to Reece Nelson, first debut, full professional debut, mate, and he was terrific. It was so good just to see that kind of energy on the pitch, do you know what I mean? Like, he just wanted it, he was chasing every ball. He did make a few mistakes, but he was trying, and you know what I mean, a lot of the things that he was doing well, you know, doing a lot of the simple things well, so I was really impressed with that. Disappointed with obviously Chambers' first half, or just the defence in honesty. We didn't play really well, didn't start off well. Happy with Welbeck, obviously. I'm a big, well, I'm not a big anti-Welbeck, but sometimes Welbeck, I don't think he does himself justice. Missed the sitter and then look, ends up scoring the winner, so you know, well done to him. Don't know why bringing off Aubameyang, he's not cup tied. That's the thing that gets on my nerves. Also with Jack Wilshere, he's making a lot of mistakes, man. I'm sorry, you have to put someone else on. You have to have someone else on instead of him. But apart from that, 3 points, man. What can I say? I'll speak to you lot later anyways. Peace.
I think this is a very hard fought 3-2 win for the Arsenal. But I think, in my own view, I think the attack is doing their job very well. I think we scored a lot of goals in the last few matches. But then with the defense, I think there's a lot of holes in the defense, and we are really conceding unnecessary goals. And when it happens like that against the bigger teams or the tough teams, it can be a very big problem for us. So as much as we are doing well attack-wise, I think we have to really take a good look at the defense so as to stop leaking very, very preventable goals, especially. So I think it's a hard 4-3-2 win. We'll take 3 points anyhow we get it. But then we should really work on the defense, and the man of the match has to be on any. So unfortunately, he got a red card. Thank you.
So first things first, I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, Reece Nelson about to kick off. Like, it's about to be real good because, you know, like, he ain't really been getting much opportunities. So him getting his first start, I was like, okay, you know, he's about to do his thing. And it showed that it was his first start. You know, he was a bit nervous. You could tell, like, some of his touches, like, you could tell he has that talent. But you could also tell, like, he was trying a little bit, you know, a little bit too hard. Because he was off on a couple of the touches. But on a whole, like, it wasn't a banging game. But it was, you know, something to kick off from, you know. And a perfect assessment of Arsenal's season is just look at Danny Welbeck's game. Like, for real. Like, Danny Welbeck epitomizes Arsenal on a whole. Like, you know, it starts off good. There's a good-ass run on that first goal. Complete shit on that sitter that he missed right in front of the freaking goal. And then, you know, he came back hard at the end. So, that's Arsenal in a nutshell. But good win, though.